So welcome. It's another day of trying to complete the painting that we all started some couple of days ago. Yeah. So I think we just have to start. It's not a silent live. For those that have not seen the first one, this canvas was packed with this. So I'm not going to waste the time telling you the introductory part of this, but just remember that it was packed, with this, and I decided to open it to start the painting with sizing my sizing my space, knowing where it goes. Okay, I hope I'm not losing the focus. Let me go back a little. Yeah, so this was the package, and I used the package to do what? To size, to know exactly, to proportion my motif, to know exactly where I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, that's I think we have to move it back where it was before because it was better. Yeah, so that's it. So okay. We have to start because it's a recorded live, so you guys can as well watch this back. Watch this. The music playing in the background is my African experience, the album I did some years back. So this is how I started, just to make sure that I'm sure of where I'm gonna start, throwing the painting. This was the cover. Okay, this was the cover. I decided now to use it to space the motif I want to. So today we are going to be working on trying to detail what has already been worked on to make it look better than it is now. I believe that the background is already almost done. Yeah, but the main figures require some more color and probably some more texture. So let's start with that texture so that we can see. I think texture. No, not actually the texture. We have to start with covering this up so that we don't have any white space anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, we have to cover this up so that we don't have much space anymore. And that decides actually if we're gonna be working more on the that decides more if we're gonna be working more on the background because of the contrast that I want to create. In this case, darker that would be a little bit. Yeah. So let's see if we have to position this better now because it's important that you see the whole picture. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, I should have. I would have turned the camera in a form that I will see because I need this light. There's always a problem in working with artificial light, you know. So, okay, let's see if we can. Let's start with the basic colors again because that's it. I have to just get your basic colors out. Oh yeah, I think I have too much of red this time around. What am I gonna do with it? So, no problem. There's always something to do with it. So, I know that it's not the best time, but if we ever got time, I believe that most people that are going to be watching this, they're going to start from here. So I have to do something while, we're waiting for people to come, you know. So the music goes back again. Music. Music. Tango. Okay, we have got it. German language. So, let me get my brushes. Yeah. Think I'm not that important. I should just put it back the way it was before. Yeah, so I hope the camera doesn't fall off. I have to remove the light a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Also, I think we are good. We are good. And my tea, yeah, you're here. So it's gonna be a long night because I want to see how far I can go with this painting. Yeah. The Germans would say Spannung steigt, meaning the tension is there. Okay, let's see, these are also red, but I need one more of this. Yeah. Music is really what is interesting, I did a song today, I'm still working on it. On time. And it makes one feel good, every time you have to. Uh oh. Okay. So, let's see. So, welcome. Let's do it. let's do it. I'm gonna be using my painting as canvas. That means applying the color at the same time, mixing the color instantly on the canvas. Okay. It's only through that I can achieve a certain level of. And now what I'm trying to do here is that I'll have to continue creating forms, distorting certain forms and creating, new ones. And then there's gonna be, it's not gonna be accidental, it has to be intentional. There's gonna be an intentional approach here about which will give us another a third phase. I always like to bring in something more, okay? Have to try my best to do this as asymmetric as possible, okay? Yeah. Yes, I've heard it's not the first time in YouTube Street that somebody was on live and stayed there alone. At least I will break the record today. Being the person that stayed on his live alone the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm conscious of the fact that in my community there is something going on elsewhere. But you see, it's just the problem, the urge, just like I said in the description, the urge is so strong that you don't have to, sometimes you cannot wait. All you need to do is just move it, okay? And that's just what I did right now. I moved it in order to, exactly, in order to achieve something, and that's what happened. I've been hoping to, start this painting again because I keep on receiving message when I will finishing it. Somehow already said it's already finished, but I know it's not yet finished. So, and I want to finish it so that we can do complete a sculpture, which I showed you guys on one of my the live that I was doing. I can't remember who I was doing the live at. So, yeah. So, I'm just first of all trying to cover this. Just trying to cover this. These whitish areas. That's what I'm doing right now. Just get the white out. And whatever mistake or whatever choice of color that I want is going to come later on. And while I'm doing that, I have to be creating some textures, okay? Have to be creating textures as well, so that I will know if I could leave it that way or just yeah, it's gonna take some time because after covering this I have to decide if the colors are really complementary, and if not, if it's a desired color, I have to check that out. If it's not, then I start with it. But first of all, the white has to go out. Have to get rid of the white. It's just the canvas. Okay. And again, I have to do something about this because it has to look as if he is holding him with a kind of, he is holding her with a strong passion. Passionately, that he kind of, does something like it, So, You love beds. You know what I'm trying to indicate. So I think I have to cut some of these things because I keep on losing a lot of color when I leave my tubes. You know, I leave my tubes closed and I keep on losing a lot of color. So I think I have to do something today. Cutting the tube. I have a scissors not far from me. Yeah. So whenever you guys are be watching this, really, try to see what I started at the beginning. You guys remember the story of a boy or something like that? That's the movie, I think, where Robert De Niro and Leonardo da Vinci, I think, Leonardo played the boy. So I'm trying to cut in. I'm trying to cut it open because I keep on losing a lot of color. Can you imagine what is in there? What I'm going to be losing if I don't cut it out? I'm trying to recycle it. So in that story, there was a situation of the bully, stepfather, who happens to be played by Robert De Niro. And it was about, can you imagine? Look at what I would have thrown away. Why should I throw it away? So, Leonardo, the boy, as I would call it now, was caught, throwing away pea butter. Pea butter what? And although the stepfather was right, but the stepfather, beating him up and just because of the pea butter, thrown away, it's not good. That's the way I see it. So, yeah. So myself, I used to think about it, so I don't want to throw anything, throw this stuff away. Yeah. So there's gonna be a little bit of blue here, but that will be on the side, but that's the reason why I have to bring the blue out now, before it's too late. But the blue, I've told you people in the first instance, avoid the blue, okay? Avoid the blue, don't allow the blue to come too quick in your painting, except when you're thinning it down, with when you're thinning it down with maybe white to create some blue sky or something, or water, although these things are not supposed to, they mustn't be blue, So like I said, there has to be the structure, this, what do you call it, texture created when you're doing this. And I wanted it to be a little bit symmetric because the central mask that eventually going to come out here is going to be asymmetric, okay? And that's where the blue is going to come in now, yeah. So that I can start identifying that unseen mask in the middle. The man in the middle, okay? I can see that somebody just came in now. I'm sorry if I didn't see you on time. I was just talking to myself, but thank you for showing up. I believe that's our Patricia. Patila! Jesus Christ. Patila, I'm sorry, it's my lady. Let me just put that immediately. Patila, it's just two of us. I told you that your jacket is already hanging. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. Yes, I saw that instruction you were giving, and yes, it's Patila, could you please take that jacket? There's not much person here, Patila. Wait a moment, what is happening? I just, yeah, yes. Patila, please take your jacket. You're welcome, madam. You know, I was just concentrating on the painting because even if nobody is here, someone has to watch this. And when they start watching it, there's need for them to realize that I was painting and I wasn't just waiting forever. So Patila, please, sorry, could you please uh, take your jacket, okay? That's a good lady there. Yes, I've always thought that maybe one day you're gonna come to my yard again. I'm sure gonna be at yours once again because it has been busy. I just decided to go on, just go on and hope that maybe somebody will come and see while I was. Thank you, madam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So good to have you in Amiyad. It's very interesting, you know. The other day I listened to your instructions. Very, very good instructions, you know. So thank you. We are trying to finish this painting because, yeah, it's there's a sculpture that I have to, you know, complete with you guys, and I was hoping that when I get this done, we can now concentrate on that painting. And yeah, there are yet people here, but what else, my dear? I just have to get these things, you know, done. Yes, it was not planned, but just like I said in the description, for creative heads, it's always difficult to plan everything. You know, if you continue planning, you're not going to finish the job. So I decided to, yeah, I decided to just go live, okay? Yeah. So what I'm doing now is first of all, get this white out. I don't want to see white anymore. Then I will start doing the color combination and making sure that they fit, you know. So this is where blue is gonna come up again, and in the middle. So blue is not gonna be here. That's a mistake from me, but yeah, that's what happens when you're live. So, by the way, Patila, I was cutting this open and telling people the story of the boy, you know, played by Leonardo da Vinci and Robert De Niro, and it has to do with peanut butter, which the boy left, you know, and threw the stuff, the bottle away, and he got a beating from there. But that's not a good thing. Beatings are not good. You know, beatings are not good. So, but that's what the story is trying to say anyway. The story wanted to make us understand that we are not supposed to be beating our children, you know. So, so I'm creating, you know, kind of texture as well. I'm creating texture. Yeah. I'm making sure that I have a definite, you know, a kind of definite secondary color, which will be a little bit vibrant as well, because what, hello, somebody is there too. Oh, that's Nightbot. You saw the video I did where I was telling people that I'm not dating Nightbot. Yeah, that's what it has to be. We have to bring some humor in the streets of YT, all right? We don't have to make it sound dry, you know. We have to really bring in humor in the street of YouTube. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. It's all about solidarity to the community through positivity. Let nobody, you know, think otherwise. When those jokes are being made, they're all meant for you to laugh, and there's something to laugh about it, okay? Yeah. Really, to be frank, I never knew that Nightbot wasn't. I've been here for a long time, but I never knew that Nightbot wasn't a woman, because it was. I mean, it was multitasking, you know, too much. So I said that must be a woman. That must be a woman. It's only women that multitask like that, like Nightbot. So, but from the way that people find out that I kind of like Nightbot, I have to make a disclaimer. I'll tell them that Ifeanyi is not dating. Ifeanyi is not dating Nightbot. Yeah. A little. So I have in the background. I have one of the remnants things that I didn't put in the album, African Experience. So let me play them again. Once, let go. Yeah. So. That's it. I think what I'm doing in the female figure now is what I'm gonna be doing also in the male figure. You know, I want to have that strong, organic, carmine, red, ox bloodish, you know. So, somebody just showed up, or is this still Nightbot? Hello, you're welcome. If I ask to get closer. So, just enjoy the moment with me finishing this painting, because we're gonna be doing something else soon. Yeah, you're welcome. Simply Caro, what time is it at your place? What time is it at your place, Simply Carol? I started this. It's been 40 minutes ago, but let me see if I can finish the painting today. As you may notice, there's another figure coming out in the middle. So you're welcome, Simply Carol. Simply Carol, tell me, what time is it at your place? Okay, you're how many? Okay, you're 1 hour ahead of us. Okay, you're 1 hour ahead of us. I'm gonna be here for a long time because I don't want to lose the inspiration that got me to, start painting tonight. So, and I think I'm not doing bad. I'm covering the whole white. I want the white out. I don't want to see any white anymore. So yes, I'm not dating Nightbot, because really I thought that Nightbot was. I can only identify a woman, the traits of a woman, where Nightbot was, because it was very multitasking. All right. It was very multitasking of Nightbot that I said, this must be a woman. So, after I recognized that people might be rumoring, I decided to just get that out there to make people understand, look, I'm not dating Nightbot. So whatever I'm doing now, is just trying to get the white area out, I'm not interested in having any white portion here unintentionally, okay? So Patila, you're welcome. Sis, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm using now only red and so light ochre. The reason why I'm using it is that, and a little bit of blue, because the background is a little bit bright, so I'm trying my best to get it kind of, yeah, to contrast the whole thing with the background. You're welcome. Yeah. So, say something about it. So, and at the same time, I'm doing what you call making sure there's a texture. Okay, I'm making a texture as well. Very important. And then I was being economical. The plastic I cut so that I don't lose the whole painting, you know. If you knew how to live sustainable, you will understand what I did. So it's good. In the background, the music you're hearing is one of my studio drum work, which was successful here. You know, though a lot of people don't play CDs anymore, but they are still selling. So somebody just came in here now. MN, I can only imagine that's your name because I know that there are the alphabet, the cases, the two cases of alphabet that you used in making your name. That could only be our MN. You're welcome, MN. Yeah, you're welcome. Please, I don't want to lose what I'm doing now. So you interact with each other and oh, Koi one. I was saying I'm sorry. Koi Wanjiru, you're welcome. Yes, I know that people will start, noticing that Ifeanyi is live. Yes, you connect by, please just do that. Connect by watching some seconds, or what I do, I will suggest to you people what I do sometimes. I go to that page so that I don't rush in connecting and make a comment, okay? And make a comment in one of the videos so that reminds me always where I've made a comment or where I'm going to go back. So don't rush it, comment, go back and watch the video. If you have time, you can do it, because this is the kind of live where you can do such. You can actually do such in such a live where you go, you just click on it and watch it, and then you come back to see what is happening here. Because anytime you show up, there's going to be a change for sure. Okay? Like I said, I'm just closing the white areas now, so I'm not doing anything serious, but I'm very careful. I'm very selective what colors I'll have to put. Instead, I will have to cover it up again with white and start all over again. And we don't have to waste such time, okay? So I'm gonna try to make this female marks, kind of smiley, but I'm not gonna be doing it right now. That's what I'll be doing in detailing. You're welcome, everyone. Yeah, we are few in the house, so do whatever you're doing and come back from time to time, check each other out and come back from time to time and yeah, and see the development. Yeah, and remember, this is the process where Ifeanyi is trying to make you guys, to be creative within yourself. I saw a video by Avon today, And I was just hoping that he uses that piano, and definitely he did, you know. That's it. I know that most of us are creative people, but because of the tension of YouTube, we kind of do things that are done in the that are supposedly done in YouTube without thinking about, you know, without thinking about our creativity, you know. And I must tell you the truth, is what you do that will bring that success to you. That which you do, mostly the practicality, that's what is going to bring that success to you, you know. So I keep on saying, you search within you and see if you've got something that you could just offer in a creative form. You know, you saw the food that I showed you guys in the Ifeanyickool is dating Nightbot. That food is colorful, it's creative as well. And I purposely did it. So in order to praise also the women folk, especially my mom, who made it possible that Ifeanyi knows how to cook. Okay, I think I'm going to be making a mistake here if I start this way, but I'm going to correct it just right away. Yeah, I have to correct it right away before it's late. I'm distorting forms and using the forms that are already there to create new ones. So let me see if I'm going to achieve that. Yeah. Okay. So welcome everyone, interact with each other. This is not the kind of life that keeps you stuck. It's the kind of life that you just check in, but just leave a comment, put a like, and yeah, what is important is whenever you show up, write something, you know, but at least when you come, please spend at least 15 minutes. Yeah. So that was a mistake, and I have to correct it as soon as possible. That was a mistake. So while this is acrylic, some people will say, oh, is this acrylic? If you paint acrylic as if you're painting oil, that's fine for you, you know. So it's still wet, so the best I have to do now is just to water it down and then apply another color that will give us the impression that it's a blown up eyelid, okay? So I think I have to get some more tissues. So yeah, these are things that you could do yourself. You don't have to bother yourself too much. You know, everyone can paint. You know, what you're doing is that you're using your instinct, controlling to what extent can you apply colors that appeals to you and make it adorable. Yeah. But like I said, the first and foremost thing that I'm doing right now is just to get rid of all the whitish areas, okay? And while I'm doing it, I'm creating some contrast as well. Hardware, you see, I don't even need to put on my reading glasses in order to see. See how far I am, and I can see. You're welcome. You're welcome. There are people who, if you see their name, no matter how weak your eyesight is, you notice that they are there. Adrian, you're welcome. You're welcome. I was asking our brother if he's back now, but he didn't reply. I hope everything is okay. You know? Yeah. So the thing is, you have to highlight it still. When you're highlighting it, I hope it doesn't turn ash. You have to avoid white, using white, uh, to paint, because what it does is that it can turn your whole color into ash. That's what the white does. It can turn your whole color into ash. So yeah, I think this is okay. Just highlight it a little bit. Just like some of the women that put some makeup, they highlight some. I mean that in a good sense, please. Actually, you're welcome. You can see that we have our sister there. We have Koi and Jiru. We have our sister Pat Taylor. Simply Carol is in the house. Yeah. Yeah, sharp eyes. Just sharp eyes for your name, I must say. Actually, sharp eye for your name, because other names I have to think twice. I think 100 has a jacket, okay. So now I'm gonna do certain things that children do. First of all, I put a lipstick here in the mouth, and then leave it that way. The lipstick means that I'm making it red, leave it that way for now, okay? Then later I will come and highlight it and then divide the mouth part T, So I think it will be good if I should make the lip, and then that's where the smile is going to come when it goes. Yeah. So we say if you're using one brush, that's it. Sometimes I just continue with one brush all the time, and when I notice that I'm making a lot of mistakes, I will now go back. Yeah. Someone is in the house. That's the person that I cannot read the name. I have to come closer. So you're welcome. I think now that you have some number of people here, I have to try my best to just communicate also. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you don't know each other, just type Cool and the Nightbot, who have just decided to tell that I don't date, will drop your link. Cool. Write Cool so that you can drop your link. So this earring is going to give me a tough time. So let me just for the benefit of some of you guys who might be wondering why is the face cut, let me just avoid that question and give a complete face and leave the earring showing a little bit. Yeah. So the first time I did this painting, it was such a painting, not just the same. Maybe when we're doing a live, there's a live where I will show you people where such a painting was done before, but I did it with a colored pencil. So it's, yeah. So let's put on that music. Nightbot has told you people what to do. Cool. And I can see that somebody is in the house. Yeah, you're welcome. Look. I will continue working on this, okay? And I wish that you people interact with each other, and then let's see if we can get this done, because that's it's kind of the problem. It is not when you're doing this. It's not a talk show, but I'm there for you guys. I'm there for you guys. Thank you very much. So, and there's a music in the background as well. That's my drum music. So for those that were not here when I got started, I started by painting, not painting actually, by drawing this figure on this. I drew the figure on this. Why this was used as a packaging. You see that? That was it. So I drew it on it to know exactly from where to where I have to walk. Okay? And this is just elementary. This is the kind of thing you can do in order to not to destroy your canvas. You draw it, and then you know where you're gonna start and where you're gonna finish. Okay? Yeah. So, and afterwards I started working on the whole thing. So I'm just avoiding the blue, but see, in order to create that contrast, you're not going to use black here. In order to create that contrast, you have to bring blue in sometimes. So we need, a lighter blue, and we need that such, but this is nonsense. This doesn't. Sorry for that. This doesn't give. Welcome everyone. It has to take some time here to get this done, but we're going to achieve something out of it. Later you're going to see the man that his hand will just be around here. His hand, his other shoulder is going to be around here, showing some affectionate, just like this, yes, some affectionate, feeling. Indicating that the other hand is down, and then this one is just cozy, So let's see. Please write me a comment, write me a question if you want. I'm reading and working. Write me a comment. Write me a comment. It's very interesting. So. It's really funny. Everybody's looking for watch hours, and I kept on thinking, how am I going to do this? Because it means that I'm going to be staying up in the night, and that's why I've not done anything apart from posting some videos for some time now. Because I keep on thinking, if I start this painting, it takes a long time, So you can see how I'm defining the lip, The lip you don't define only by, drawing it out. Define it by correctional approach, okay? And creation of contrast, okay? So I know that figurative drawing is in some areas, but I keep on telling Africans we should be mindful about influence from the East and from the West. I tell you, each of you can draw this, can do such. If you will, you could. Each of us can do this. Thank you, Hadra, for being there. Thank you, Patila. Thank you, Simply Carol. Thank you, Koi Wanguru. I have to look at that name again. Please pardon me if I didn't call that name fine. But Wanguru, yeah. I met a friend in Berlin who goes with that name also. I must say, a beautiful lady. In case, I don't know why she's no more in my Facebook, because I know that we got connected in Facebook those days. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. But I can correct it all the time. So, and what I'm trying to do here is to make you understand that don't bother yourself about the mistakes you might be making. All you need to do is to recognize those mistakes and correct it. You know? Recognize the mistakes and correct it. That's the motto here. Okay? So thank you, Patila, for being there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Patila, you may notice that I'm not making a lot of jokes today. it's, it's not that I don't want, but this is the finishing aspect. It's not that I don't want to make any joke or something like that. This is the finishing aspect of the painting. I can destroy the whole thing, but I'm very confident that I can still redo it. But what sense does it make to waste in time that I should be doing my handsomeness sleep, on painting that I don't want to complete? So, Patila, yeah, the jokes will be coming when the painting is getting better. Yeah, Ifeanyi. That's your Ifeanyi for you. So I actually don't want it to be too reddish, but it seems I'm not, I can't avoid it because I think we have, there's a reason for that. Remember, this is known as ancestral lovebirds. Ancestral lovebirds. Okay? I don't know if you people notice what I did in the area of the lips now. No problem. We're gonna watch this. There's gonna be maybe a photo in the community, a page, where you people are gonna see a still photo of this. So So who is in the house? I know it's the middle of the week, and on Wednesdays people get tired. I can imagine that. Freedom Earners is in the house. Freedom Earners, you're welcome. Thank you very much for being there. Yeah. Yeah. Sister Patila is saying hello to Hajways. Yeah. Freedom Earners, good to have you here, okay? Yeah. I don't have to say, when I know that I've been in your house, but whenever I don't say anything about being at somebody's house, that means I cannot remember exactly which video that I watched, okay? That's what I do. I think, and that's the reason why I don't have to gaze, because if you gaze, it's not gonna be good that you gaze. That means you didn't visit. But I know that I visited. I'm a kind of person that I'm really interested to know who I'm dealing with out here. Yeah, I'm really interested to know who I'm dealing with out here. And when Patila is warning us about scammers, so Patila, check me out. I'm remembering it. You see? So Patila, you know how long you warned us about scammers in your video, okay? So that's to tell you that I was there. So Freedom Earners, I know that I've seen your stuff. Let me not confuse Freedom Earners with a London video. Let me just put it that way, because I know that I was able to watch, something from Freedom Earners, And most of the things that I do is that I go back a little bit to watch something a little bit old. So, but I don't have to, give myself away, when I can't remember exactly what I watched. So please, but I know that Patila, write something for me, please, Patila. If you knew that I watched your video warning people about scammers, please say yes. If you knew, if I'm right, because I watched that video, you know. But you are a smart woman, you know. Yeah, don't allow people to take advantage of you. There are, you know, fools around there, you know, thinking that they can get easy money from people, you know. So, Patila, did you write yes? Okay. Patila was saying that I watched the scammers video, against scammers video, so you could tell me if I did right, because I don't want to say where I did not watch. So Patila, if you remember, if you still remember your video on scammers, and Ifeanyi is saying that he watched it, just confirm for Ifeanyi that he really did, you know, by writing yes. Yeah, you see, that's the thing about this community. We have to, you know, the app owner is into business. So what we have to do is to really be in solidarity with each other in order to achieve this. You know, solidarity is not making some tricky moves. What you do is you kind of, you know, I mean, take your time, you know, don't watch a little bit or do the needful, you know. Yeah, do the needful. It's very important. Do the needful. Yes, I did. Yeah, and I think I did make a comment also. But that's it, you know, I'm not trying to prove that's what we should be doing. We should check each other out, you know, give them some of our time, because that's what we wished also from other people. So do unto others as you wish them do unto you. Hey, hey, Ifeanyi's parents really did a good job on him. Okay, you thought, yeah, I couldn't say anything because nobody was there before. Now there are people here, so I can now do unto you as you would wish others do unto you. So that's it. That's what the good book, which to some extent is a violent book, but I think that the understanding that we have the greatest of all, who we call God, to me, that's what I call love. Understanding that we have that always taking care of us. We could be directed to take care of the lies that we have somewhere. So please, thank you. Communicate with each other. Enjoy the moment that we are spending here. Remember, Ifeanyi is trying to make you guys creative so that you can create some, what do you call it? Create some happy moments for yourself. Create happy moments that would make you have a stored energy of happiness, so that when it's dark, when the storm comes, you wouldn't say that you don't have the energy. You pick from the bank. You pick from the bank of your what? I know that you pick from the bank, exactly. You pick from the bank of the good feeling, happiness you've already stored. People, you're not seeing what I'm doing here well. This is the problem of, you know, working with artificial light. You're not seeing what I'm doing here. But as I promised, we have to make a photo and put it on the community page so that you will see the result on a daylight. You know, I waited for the sun to come out today. It did not come out, so that's why I'm doing this in the night. And that's the reason why people like us cannot really regulate when they want to go live and when they cannot go live. And I've been lucky. Please give me a like. I can see that Can somebody write me how many likes we have? We should be having about 10 now. You know, at least 6. Yeah, 6,000 as we call it here, because we always wishing ourselves something big. So I like the effect that I put on this mouth area. I like it, and you people are gonna see it anyway when when there is a what do you call it, a picture of it in the community, because now I know that through the because of the artificial light, you're not going to see much. Yeah. Hardware was promising somebody new videos in one of the chats. I'm kind of anxious to know what hardware has in stock this time around. Yeah. Gonna check that out. So that's it. So I've eliminated most of the white effect. Here is also for me a little bit too whitish. I don't know if I'm making a mistake now, but no problem. So what I'm trying to do is to create an impression there's a third face in the middle as well. So yeah, let's see what happens. So yeah, type C cool for Nightbot to drop your link, but I think you guys knows each other and you got blue. I think the only person that does have haven't got a blue jacket there is thank you very much, Patila. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just trying to now let's do something for you guys that are here now. I usually do it so that people will see how quick I get my my clothing, my clothing done when I'm doing clothing. I'm going to do this now. Take a big portion of painting. I'll have to create another painting here, another a kind of shoulder for the man, the manly figure. I think I've made a mistake, but say it's correctable. So I'll put good chunk of such colors, okay, and I'll put another big chunk of, I just did blue, so I'll do red. Let me do red, exactly. That's how I'm going to utilize that much of a color that I just wasted. I thought I was wasting before. Yeah. So you guys don't have music in the background, but let's do this together. So I have just made a big point of hardware. Okay, you are talking to each other. Please do communicate. I'm gonna get the yellow. I didn't use that yellow last time, so I'm gonna use another yellow. Yeah. Okay. I hope it works because I'm using brush. The other time I used it directly, so let's see. So you're gonna see how I make a cloth, a dress for the man. Let's use a fresh one. Just if you have a second device, do some of the things that you would like to do and check the result as we go on. Communicate with each other. And remember, Ifeanyi is telling you guys to be creative, through your creativity, you get what you call happy moments. Because the thing about this life is the happy moment that we create for each other. Now I put the three basic colors, so to say. I don't know if I can stupidly put another one. It's all experimentation because I have to change, change that off. I can see somebody that looks like Nan Musa there. Nan, you're welcome. Nan, please tell us how to get that massage, this thing. Tell us how to get that massage instrument, please. Nan, tell us how to get the massage instrument. Where's, okay, I have to create one for myself. Joyce Anyanwu, you're welcome. Joyce, you're gonna get, I think Joyce has a jacket already. Oh yeah, Joyce has a jacket already. Thank you. The painting is getting finished, but I just want to show you guys this. So now, you see what I did there? I put some number of paint up together, and then I go through it. See that? I go through it. Go back a little. Create some impression, yeah. So this is it. So what I will do now is, yeah. So that makes actually, but I have to contrast, creative. That makes actually the cloth that I want to be made. So, but now there's something remaining. I have to get rid of. I have to do something about that position. That is, I have to throw this into water. Yeah. You're welcome, everyone. Thank you for this support. Write a comment to each other. Joyce, you're welcome. Joyce, we have to make an interview how one feels if the person becomes 1 year older, and then we ask Nan Musa to tell us where we get that massage. Nan is a this business is really serious business. And I told you I was really kind of nervous because I was saying, what if that massage thing, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Yeah, so that's what I was trying to create. Another cloth, the shoulder of the man is what I just created now. I was hoping that the earrings, should be, something has to be done to the earrings as well. And then the neck, something else. Let me see. I know I have to risk it. Once in a while you make some mistakes and then see what happens if you make that mistake. So there's too much red here, somebody would say. So please interact with each other. Nan has taught me to be a night owl. Okay. I must tell you people the truth. I'm feeling asleep most of the time when I'm in your chat room. I'm feeling asleep because I'm a person. I like to sleep so that I can do most of this thinking, most of these thoughts that brings about such creativity. It's only when I must have slept well that I bring it about. Okay. So, but when I'm in your chat room in the night, in the middle of the night, the best I can do is to just keep on making jokes so that I don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. So for those of you that has gotten to this wonderful golden age, golden age. Remember that you don't need stress in your life. I'm telling you the truth. Anything that can put stress in your life, just remove it. Remove it. Don't kill the person. You know, just find another apartment for the person to go and stay far away from you. As for you people who are talking about this and that, separation or whatever, let me tell you, anything that can just reduce your lifespan, tell that thing to go away. You know, just like the Jamaicans will say, go away. But that's a loving way of saying, you know, that you like somebody. But so it's not the real, you know, aggression, you know. I mean, just stay far from it. Me want no problem, man. So, but I don't want to talk about people that are toxic. So we've had enough of that in the last couple of weeks. I'm talking about you at a certain age deciding I don't want anything to disturb my life anymore. You know? So when you do that, you're good to go. You're really good to go if you do that. You're really good to go. So I will check now if anybody has a question. You know, I know that some of you come from the, you know, from outside influential condition that doesn't allow you people to do figurative drawing. But my dear, this is Africa. You know, this is what we do. And those people that taught us something else, when I met them here, they're all like this, you know. So then I then noticed the hypocrisy. You know, they like this, they are inviting you to their programs and stuff like that. So, but in Africa, they will tell you don't do this. It's not the right way. It's not the way. And they will quote for you Suri or Sam. So my dear, forget about that. You know, this is our tradition and it has kept us going. So remember, the name of this piece is Ancestral Lovebirds. So you can now check which one is the female and which one is the male. You know. So let's try to take care of it. Everybody's building museum and keeping our African art, and we are there helping them. So we should stop that. And I'm not saying this now to turn this painting into a painting session into something else. I'm only saying that there's an update that has to be done, which is yet to be done about our educational system. You know. So that update has to be done. If any teacher is in the group, let me see. Hardware is still in the house. Thank you very much. Hardware, I don't need glasses to read your name, Hardware. So, and Nan Musa's name is getting big, so I don't need glasses also to read it. Patila is also readable. Okay, Nan has already dropped the link where we get the massage. Okay, that's good. Thank you. It's really going to come out good, I think, because you see what I did in order to get the cloth of the man. That's something any of you can do, you know. So that's just something that any of you can do, you know. You have to be what you call brave to throw those primary colors, you know. I'm going to do something because I think the effect of that of the man is better. You know, I have blue crossing, but I have here spiral movement. So these are the things that you could do yourself. So you don't have to bother yourself whatsoever. So what I'm going to do now is that I have to try my best to bring out the demarcation, and they can identify these distorted forms, okay? So that I can create that, third face, almost third face in the middle. I always try to bring in such, because we are not alone. And if it says somewhere where 2 or 3 are gathered together, that means it's never 2 persons involved in any relationship. There's always a third person. I'm not talking about side chick now, okay? Or bushmeat. So please be careful when I say such. I mean the spiritual aspect of it, okay? Yeah, so I think I have a lot of red here. I have to avoid it, but it's just, that's the concept of our art. There's need for that reddish effect to be there, that this carmine red, is very, very important. I think here. No, exactly. I'm noticing that now. I didn't notice here. I was doing the top instead of doing the down. So that's it. You have to cover and then create texture. Cover, create texture. Be brave and continue. Remember that you are the person that did it. You can always change it. You can always add more. You can always bring more effect. Okay? That's important. Yeah, the female figure seems more beautiful right now. Seems more beautiful. But it's okay. We're going to get there. Remember I said I have to get rid of white. Highlighting is okay. But allowing white to be present in your painting is annoying amateurism, okay? You can paint it like you're doing aquarelle, but you don't have to just leave white, there. Don't. Cover it up, highlight it. You can see the nose, the white is no more there, but still you have it highlighted that is on a frontal level, okay? Yeah. That's the intention. So here you still have that white effect. You remove it, and then come back and do that traditional writing that you did before, that I did before. Yeah, you can still do it. And when you do that traditional writing, what you call geometric signs, you can now identify the whimpers, That's this one that some women put, and it will look like the peacock tail. So, look, this life is really interesting. So make sure that you laugh enough. Laugh like Nan Musa. And the good thing about her laugh is that you notice that that laugh is coming from the depth, That laugh is coming from the depth, and that's also like a protection, protection. It's a protection, trying to protect herself from getting hurt, so she laughs and scares the evil spirits away. Nah. I go to her live in the night sometimes. I say, wow. And she will finish one and tell you that it happened that the network stopped, and she will go and take care of the boy and come back again. Yeah. So you see where I'm carefully applying white. I apply this white over a freshly done carmine red. Not after. If you do it after, the tendency that you have white remaining, and even as it is now, I'm very careful because I don't want to have some ashy effect. So a smoke effect, on this piece. That's what white does for you. So avoid white, white when you're painting. Know where to use it. Know where to use it. Use it to cover up and start all over again. That's what white does for you. So let me see who is else in the house, I'm not dating white night, but I've told you people that. Yeah, that's what you do now. That's what you do. And it's good that you don't talk too much about it. Because the more you speak about it, the more you attract such negative energy. So you laugh over it, and the the negative person will be ashamed. Okay, that's the tactic. That's the tactic. It's very important. It's good that you know that. But you don't scare them away. You give them the chance to think it all over. Does it worth it? That's what you're doing. Does it worth it? Look at the person I'm trying to hurt, but the person is laughing. The person is laughing. Then you give them the chance to think over it. Is it worth it? That's what we were doing. Nothing else. It's not that you want to hurt anybody. You're just telling them, is it worth it? Does it make any sense? Yeah, it's a good idea. To sell them alone, they can take massage. Nah. Now, when I came back to YouTube, you are one of the few that I met at the beginning. And the way I met you, nobody, it was that I was trying to meet a lady that was walking around Birmingham. You remember I once told you that, what about going out on the street again? But that was another person. I later realized that. It wasn't you, it's another person. Somebody, that's why I was telling you something about the street, when are we seeing the street of Birmingham again? But it was another person, because the child was a grown, or maybe it's you, I don't know now, because all I know is that it's another name, So I was looking for the person and I found you. So this idea of people, I was looking for the person, then I found you and I stayed. And I keep on wondering, how can she sit there and be trying to imitate Oprah Winfrey? How can she sit there trying to imitate Oprah Winfrey? That's what I kept on wondering now, until I realized that you're just doing your thing. Yeah, it's okay. Who else is in the house? Please connect each other. I think there's a new person in the house. And that new person is bringing us a good spirit. So, I didn't tell anybody that I'm doing this. So, I'm hoping that somebody will read me today. Although I'm missing somebody in the street. Okay, still hardware making the connections needed. Trying to keep the chat warm. Thank you. Now, please, could you write me how many likes we have? Because there were people here before. Now, how many likes do we have, please? I was trying to see if I can remove this neck, that the neck will go this way. I will try it out. It's always, let me do it. Why not? Why not? Because that chin is down too big. Although it's a mask, but I always try to reach a little bit, reach a line to. This is good. This is better. This is better. Yeah, this is better. So he has a big shoulder, Yeah, this is better. So let me put this and do what I did the other way around. And we have the clothing again. It's easy, you can try it. I want each of you to try to do a painting, and post it in the community session. You can do it. It's possible. I want each of you to try to do a painting, go to your $1 shop and buy some of those cheap paintings that sell for £3, Oh yeah, Ifeanyi is making a mess. A mess. You are never prepared. If you're an artist, you're never prepared. If you're a landlord, be careful if you're going to be giving an artist a house. Especially when that artist is a lazy cleaner. When the artist is a lazy cleaner, he's going to leave your house destroyed, with the yeah, that's what I wanted. So be careful if you're giving an artist your house, make sure that artist knows how to clean. Not to come and tell you that I'm a professional. A professional who doesn't know how to clean. Just make sure that he doesn't stay in your house. He's gonna mess it up. No. I always clean up, Just that I didn't bring enough tissue. And I'm gonna bring enough tissue right now because it's a warning. What happened now is a warning. It happened. I still have my wet towel always around, but it's not big enough. So let's just get this done. That means here also is gonna have a little bit of the shoulder, is it? No, it's okay. It's okay. The earring is gonna go here. Really? Yeah. No, this is becoming what it should be, but I'm still not happy here. So let me get the tissue first, and I'll put some music for you guys on. So now you're not doing live today. Joyce, are you still there? Oh, Joyce, are you free? Oh yeah, we here, we always, this time difference is a big problem. We cannot do much without having to stay awake at night, That's it. We cannot do much without having to stay awake at night. And even here, both of us that are here, Joyce, I'm talking to Joyce now, both of us that are here, most people don't do YouTube in Germany. The people that do mostly YouTube are businesses, young people, and they're doing it in a way that, you don't even have anything to do with them. Their content is so different from what we're doing, But it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So I wonder how we can, can sleep and still do this YouTube thing, because this sleeping is very important for me. Let me get some tissue, then I walk on the face of the man. And then let's see how far we're going to go, because there's going to be decoration. What is remaining now is to walk on the face of the man so that it will have some texture, and again use the same color that is already produced to make it thicker, to create structures. Let me get more tissues. I think I have one here. So I'm cleaning now, so that you people don't say that the artist, okay. You people don't say that the artist, if you don't give an artist their house. But for you, an artist, the first thing you have to do is to learn how to clean. And if you ever make money, the first thing you should do is to build a house. Behave like most Igbo people. Build a house. You need that, even if it's empty and cockroaches are living in it. Even if it's empty and cockroaches are living in it. So let's see. I don't have dirty places. Let me keep this around. That's it. The shoulder is there. It says strong arm. Have to decide how this is gonna go anyway. Okay. So now the man's head. So who is new there? See the the people that were there before. Hamida Ali. Salute. Hamida, you're welcome. Thank you very much for saying that. It's very meaningful to me. Yeah, Hamida, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So now you must have written before how many likes we have there, but could you please write me how many likes? And can somebody tell me if actually when I watch my own videos I'm losing something, because actually I'm not supposed to gain anything. Before when we watch our video in the olden times of it means you don't get anything. But you see, I felt a down spirit because I was told that probably I lose some of my bananas because I sometimes watch my video. So please tell me, have you had the experience of losing, if watching your video? Maybe you see, sometimes I try to watch the video in order to know what is happening. It's not that I want to watch my video. I just check if I had issues while I was recording it. So please, can somebody write us? Great work, Hamida. Thank you very much, Hamida. I said something about this being something that Africans should forget about, the rules created from the two influences we have in Africa, the East and the West. Hope I'm not losing you guys. Yeah. So can you still hear me? Can somebody hear me? Can somebody write yes if you can hear me, please? Yeah, I can see 8 thumbs up, 7 active watchers. I don't have to call it 70,000, but I think that's what you guys are. Okay, 9. Thank you very much. And I wonder what was happening because my laptop just got seized for a while. It's okay. I invited Nightbot to take care of things. Type C cool to put your links up. And the reason why you should do that is even when somebody is watching this video, the person will see your link. So that's the thing. When somebody rewatches this video, the person is going to see your link. So I would suggest to you guys to type C cool so that the Nightbot will Thank you very much, Hardware. Thank you very much. So, yes, I think I have something now, but I have to look at the eyes of the man. You know, the eyes of the man is not the way I wanted it to be. So probably because that those lines are damn too straight. It doesn't give any impression of two dimension. It gives only impression of two dimensional effect. We need to make it look a little bit of three dimensional. And that's why it has to go. It has to go. First of all, that's what I've just observed. So, the music you are hearing is from me. Most of my student participants, you can call them students, they know this one that just finished playing. And don't tell me that I have secrets, that I don't teach them everything. I teach them everything, but everyone has their own time and pace of learning. So let's bring a little bit life into it by probably making these eyes open, because that's actually what it seemed to be, missing there. Okay. So that's it. That's actually what is missing. And when I started the painting, I was hoping to work with spirals, and not, yeah. So let's see if we can continue with spirals. So give an impression of, you know, that's just what we help to bring life into this now. Okay. So that's the thing about semi-abstract drawing. You just have to, when you notice that you're losing the liveliness in your painting, bring in a bit of what is near to nature, what everybody can relate to, and everybody can relate to eyes, something. And you just bring it in, and then you change the whole. to bring that's when the life comes in. Okay, so think about that. If you're doing a semi-abstract and you're having difficulty, getting that job, uh, done in a manner that somebody will recognize what you're trying to do, bring in the eyes, just get the eyes, you know, especially when you're doing faces. Okay, bring the eyes, see if you can help. It can help you, and it helps most of the time. Yeah, that's what just happened now. So everybody now that is saying, "Oh, the job is good, the job is," I think you might be saying it's better now, and you create a contrast. It's always good to have contrasts. That's what makes the whole thing. Contrast in the sense of variety. Okay. Joyce, I hope you're good. As I said, I'm going to ask you questions about adding in age. Joyce, I must tell you the truth. I was growing up, I always wanted to be old, and I've told you guys, you don't say old, you say ripe and bold. Ripe and bold. That's what you guys should be saying. That's what I say. Ripe and bold. Don't say old. Okay? Ripe and bold. That's what is said. So how do you feel adding one more year, Joyce? Tell me, how do you feel adding one more year? How do you feel adding more 1 year, right? I mean, you should be thankful because you were saying, I think you've already said it. I'm only trying to make you announce it because remember those 11. I wrote it in your page. Remember those 11. They were hid from leper and they did not come. But remember what the Lord asked them? He asked them, well, you are not the only person. Where are the others? You see? So the people that were there, maybe they weren't there when the others were hid. So while the Lord was asking where are the others, he's trying to tell them, there were more of you. I would have expected you to show your thankfulness. So my dear, your idea is good. The left hand should not tell the right hand what he's doing. But remember, it's the left and right hand that helped together to help. That came together to help. That's Ifeanyickool for you. I take the book for what it is, but I don't take it when it's been applied wrongly in our society today. Yeah, you said it already, so don't bother yourself. I'm just trying to create a discussion point. You've said that you're happy. Also, let me show you guys what I'm doing. So let me see if you can notice anything. Can you see how the picture is becoming lively now? Because of the fact that I'm putting the eyes. Okay? So I have to highlight that eye so that everything will not be dark. So that's actually what you see, it's your observation that does the. You have to observe what you're doing. You have to make sure that you observe what you're doing. Make sure that it's not just you're painting and you're just painting and painting. You have to observe what you're doing and try to bring in something that can help your painting to be what you wanted it to be. Okay, so I will highlight the eyes now so that it kind of has, No, you're welcome. Somebody is calling my name. Good people you are. I was just hoping to concentrate a little bit, but like here, this has to go, for example. So by the way, somebody is missing. Somebody is really missing. Ask Modi. Asmode, yeah, you're welcome, my dear. Charity, Charity, you're welcome. You're welcome, Charity. Charity, everybody that comes around now, takes a jacket. I don't know if we've met. Charity, tell me if we've met in the stream, in the line. But I've heard your name somewhere. I've seen your name somewhere. I think we've greeted each other. You got a jacket now, Charity. You're welcome. So as you may see, what we are doing is trying to complete this piece. And I've already added the eyes to be a little bit, but I really have to work on these eyes that I put there because it's still not what I want it to be. So for example, let me try to highlight. So I have a tea here and I've never cared drinking it. You see that? Because I'm interested in getting this done the right way. You're welcome, everyone. Charity, can you write something so that you can see that you've gotten a jacket already? Then you try to connect with each other. Let's build this community. Let it be a stronger one, okay? Let's build the community to be a stronger one and we grow together. Okay? Please. It's important. That's why why it is called social media. It's called social media because we have to be social to be here. Okay? You're welcome. Claras Rogers, you're welcome. You're welcome. So please, can anybody tell me where he or she is watching this from, so that I know if I'm gonna stay a little bit longer or not, because I want you guys to catch some beauty sleep as well. Just like me. I want to catch some beauty sleep too. So tell me where you're and what time it is at the place you're watching from. Write me where you're watching from and what time it is. It's now here, and my place is almost 12. Almost 12. I'm good, Asmodi. Asmodi, can you write? Let everyone that is watching now write me where he or she is watching from. It's very important so that we can know that we are international. Maybe I've been to your place. I keep on missing some people from Greek. I met somebody from Greek, a musician, and I don't know what happened. He's not showing up. I was thinking that we could get that person into this community. So where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Just tell us where you're watching from. Write what time it is at your place right now. Please do. It's important. That's how we communicate. Tell us where you're watching from, please. Asmodi from Florida. Asmodi, I have a cousin who stays in Florida. He has to tell me exactly where he is in Florida anyway. Yeah, Asmodi, you people have one of the craziest airports I can ever think about. You know, Miami International. That's a crazy airport. As I was traveling to Jamaica, I passed through there. You know, you see, we can relate. You're welcome. Florida is in the house. It's sunny beaches. That's what it should be. Most tell you people the truth, life is really good, you know. All you need to do is to make the best out of it. And that's what we seem to be doing right here. So it's only Asmodi that is not. Thank you very much, Asmodi. So only Asmodi is the only person that doesn't. I know that Joyce Anyanwu is from is my neighbor here. I know that Nan is United Kingdom. You know, Charity. I don't know where you're watching from, and Clara Rogers. I don't know where you're watching from, and I don't know what time it is. Yeah. So I think there's a dark effect that I don't want to continue here, and I have to do something about it and leave the eyes the way it is now. And later I have to do something about it. But there's a dark effect that I have to avoid here, you know. And that means I will highlight more of the chin area. Okay, what am I going to use? You know the usual thing. So I have to use it. So, Nan Musa, I know where she is. The only thing is that I don't know where she's getting the massage machine. You know, because that massage could have unbuttoned something. I was afraid the whole time. I said, my boy will grow up and see a video of. See some kind of video, so I'm just praying because it's a night time to pray. You know, I was also praying that massage doesn't massage and massage and button certain things, you know. Oh Jesus! All that one does in order to get things going. Life is really life. Did I say what? I say life is really life. So, yeah, good. So Charity has a good house. Okay. So Charity, you see, you have to write "see cool" to drop your link, even though, you know, I think you can do that, Charity. So Hedgeway, just write Charity should drop a link so that I don't know, maybe she doesn't understand my accent. Hamidi Ali, okay. Hamidi, really? Sanu, my brother Sanu. Hamidi, I know, okay. Yeah, it's the same time here as well, Hamida. Hamida, you're welcome. Hamida, I have to take it serious now. You know, I believe I visited your page, but you were traveling elsewhere. So let me just see why I'm missing something, you know. So let me highlight this because I don't like the kind of darkness that I'm noticing here. Yes, the YT, wants us to work. That's just the thing. He wants us to work. A lot of people had it easy when we started. If I had known, by now I would have been one of the. Anyway, let me just leave it there. I'm happy. I must tell you people, I'm happy. I'm really happy because the love that you guys have shown me now that I came back. I know people laugh when they hear that Ifeanyi is one of the oldest YouTuber here. The love you people show me is really great. Yes, I'm about the oldest. I don't know who else that is in this family that is doing 15 years on YouTube. So I like what is happening here now. Wow, I like the effect. Yes, I wanted to highlight it, and that's it. It's coming out. It's better now than before. What remains is here. I have to do something here. And that means, okay, yeah, work with the same color, but make it a little bit darker because he's behind. Although he has a bigger head. Ali, thank you very much for being there. I have to avoid using the pronouns because yeah, let's just leave the pronouns until I check you out again. I believe that I've watched you and you were traveling somewhere. You were traveling somewhere. That's what I do. I don't chat. There was a time we met in a chat room, Hamida. You see that I greeted you well. So, and I even said something, I think, yeah, I was saying something about influence of other religions, and when I finished that, you just turned into my this thing. So, and I mentioned you, yeah, and that's the day you got your jacket, I believe. Thank you very much, Asmodi. Thank you very much. Asmodi, but confirm to me that Miami International is a crazy. Confirm to me that Miami International is a crazy airport. And I'm not the only person that experienced it, because I know that another person experienced it. As some of the workers there are damn too ambitious, I must tell you. Some of the immigration officers there are damn too ambitious. They might be hearing what I'm saying, because I'm going through there to Jamaica once again. So somebody have to ask me at the Miami airport, do you think we're joking here or what? I say, okay, no problem. I think he was disappointed that I'm traveling with a German passport. He was really disappointed that I was traveling with a German passport. It's okay, Nan. Okay, Nan, go to sleep, You did a big work some days now, trying to sell product that you yourself might need two of it. So, because after sitting down, you said already that after sitting down for a long time, it will be fine to get yourself massage. You're right. So go to sleep well, and be fit tomorrow, my dear. And say hello to the boy. No problem. Let's see what happens. I know I wouldn't be telling you. I've told you what my problem was some time ago. Maybe you've forgotten. But no problem. It will be settled. And it's all bureaucratic anyway. It will be settled and everything will be all right. Who knows? Maybe Santa Claus is coming to Nan and the boy with drums. You're welcome, everyone. Yeah, Nan, sleep well, sleep well. All you need to do when you're going to bed, just check who is still being feeling not sleepy. Tell them to go visit Ifeanyi. Now tell whoever that is still awake who didn't take their sleeping tablet today to go and visit Ifeanyi, okay? Because I'm gonna be here for some time, okay? How long have you been there? Oh Jesus, we've been 2 hours. Can you imagine that? We've already been 2 hours, and some of you just came a few minutes ago. Okay, let me continue walking. Why not? We're getting to a destination. This is looking good. Please write me if you can see that this is looking good. Write one love if you see that this is getting good. Write one love if you see that this is getting good. Please. I think we are getting somewhere. Write one love, please. Write one love. If you think that this is approaching something that I can exhibit or I can send to you, who knows? I know that most of you are rich men like me. Did I say? Let me just close my mouth. One love, thank you, Hamida Ali. Oh Jesus, have my brothers and sisters here, and that's it. That's what YouTube does. YouTube gives you the chance to meet your brothers and sisters once again. You know. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being there. I think we achieved something actually. I have to watch it at daylight, and the decoration is not gonna come because I want to put some what do you call it? Some symbolic writings on the figures. So decoration is gonna come. You know. Yeah. Thank you, Asmodi. Asmodi, I can't put a pronouns on you, but I like that because brotherly and sisterly love is the best that can happen to us. Asmodi, your link could be dropped if you just write C cool. Okay? Asmodi, drop your link by writing C cool. Just C and cool. CKOOL. CKOOL. Then your link will show because somebody has just said that. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, wow, I think we got something. We have to demarcate a little bit. We have to demarcate the painting. I don't know if I'm going to do a sharp demarcation, but the way that the painting is into the background, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do that during the daylight because the painting is somewhat okay. It's not bad. Yeah. Wow. I'm somehow impressed. Yeah, Asmodi, that's your link. Check Asmodi. Exactly. Content creation. You see what I put there? Well, while I tried dating Nightbot, I told Nightbot this is what we have to put there. Content creation at its best. Can you imagine that? Content creation at its best. And I was asking you people to say one love. Only Hamida Ali wrote one love. Please, you people should check Simply Carol. She was there before. Check out Patila. If you don't have Patila, check out Patila. She was there before. And Koi Wanguru was there. Thank you, Asmodi. Asmodi, you said there are new videos now because I said I don't want to continue watching those rabbits. Yes or no? New videos, Asmodi? Asmodi, new videos? new videos, because I say I don't want to be watching those. Yeah, I am. I am. I was in Abuja 2010 to submit a rebranding Nigerian song which says "We Are Brothers," and it's still gonna be. You can see it in my YouTube channel if you want. I was in Radio House, Abuja. Okay, it was our sister then as Minister of Information, but I didn't go there purposely because of her. I wanted to meet the man that is in charge of Federal Radio Corporation. You know, I'm not going to tell you all that I did there. You know, spend all those money and nothing came out of it. Maybe I've said it already. So, but I was trying to give that CD as a rebranding Nigeria concept. You know, so Hamida Ali, I'm an entertainer, so I entertain people through music, sculptures, paintings, and making people laugh. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Most of the people here are subscribers. The best thing they can do, content creators, the best thing you can do as a content creator to another content creator is just to share his link. Okay, in your community, allow it to be there for 24 hours, then you remove it. You know, so if you share each other, people will see what the other people are doing. And when I meet people in Australia, they will come to my page, and when they come to my page, they will see something that I posted, they will check that person out. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They think that you must have to be at the page of the other person all the time. I tell people what happens, what does good job in life is when you find it interesting, you stay there for some time, or when you notice that that could attract more, you know, viewers, you stay there for a long time. That's what I do. But when you don't know, you notice that it's not going to attract you more, what you do is that you spend at least half an hour. That's what I say. You know, I was going through a lot of pages in the last 2-3 months. At a point I said, no, you see what I'm going to do now? I will tell everybody, if I come to your page, and if I'm going to go, I'm going to do it between 30 minutes and 1 hour. Okay, that's what I usually do. So I'm not going to be that hypocrite that will tell you to come and stay 3 hours in what I'm doing. Your 15 minutes is enough, and your likes and your shares and your commentary. So don't ever think that this is because it's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. For example, especially when you go to a place where you can't see, you know, some of the things that you are inclined to or things you can resonate with, but you feel committed to you know, to be there because that person has already come to your place. You people are not doing one-to-one business. You know, support the person the much you can, move around and get more people into your community. That's the best way. Get people into your community. You know, if I'm coming to Asmodi, people will come to me through to Asmodi. I can see that somebody is there. Caribbean official, why are you not putting a jacket, man? This is a loving yard, man. Yeah, Caribbean official, nobody knows that I'm doing a live. I didn't announce it like I said. I only made a shot and told people that soon this painting is going to be finished. But I was hoping to do it on Sunday. But now I think that on Sunday it will be better for us to finish a sculpture and get this painting done. And the painting is not looking bad as I can see it now from the screen. You know, so Caribbean, write something so that you can be part of us. Let me just check Hamida again. Hamida, I gave you already. So what? Okay, I can't even go check you guys out. Okay, I can check you guys out. Hamida, let me see, because I'm trying to confirm what I did. I think I was at Hamida's, and wow, Hamida, you should tell me what business you're doing, because I can see that you're working for others. Okay, Caribbean, yeah, you got a jacket here. Hamida, I can see that you're working for others. You're a good-spirited individual. I just went to your page and saw that you're working for other people. Okay. Oh, Net is already there. Net, welcome. Why is it Net? Okay, Net has. Okay, Net, tell me now if I'm gonna give you. Net, I'm missing somebody in this whole thing since today. I'm missing somebody, and you can imagine. But Net, tell me, do you want me to give this one a jacket as well? Right? Yes or no, please. Net Chovy, please tell me if I'm gonna give this a jacket also, because yes, I think we're getting to what I wanted to do. I have to then make it. Yes, I think so. Probably I'm gonna do something here as well to make it 3, because I want a kind of confusion. When you look at it, you think that you've seen 3 faces. Ned, do you want us to put on a jacket on this also? You know? So, background music. So, I have to do something here. Telling you to be creative. That's what it is all about. So, Nate, am I going to give this a jacket as well? Ralph Ohana, you're welcome. Mint at 60. Mint, that was a preaching today, you know that? Hypocrites. When they need the Lord, they come, you know? But when the Lord has done everything to them, they go. And they are standing in the middle of the door. Mint, you are very observant, you know. Mint, you're very observant. So you notice those people that doesn't even care about the Lord only when they need something, and they are there. They behave like that, you know, to their fellow human beings as well. Mint, you're good. You're really good. Yeah, that's life. while you're painting, you just have to avoid having dirty colors. And what makes dirty colors is your white and black. You have to avoid this, and that's the thing. Is even symbolic of some stupidity of people calling themselves white or black. Because in painting, we painters, we know what black and white can do. They create a kind of dirtiness, because they are not actually color. They are there to alternate. So they do what I do in your chat room, making alternations. So people make the mistake of trying to apply them, and then they mess their paintings up. Yeah. So white can make your colors dirty, black can make your colors dirty, blue to some extent can make you. So watch out for those colors. I don't know what any other painter should say, but I know that each of us avoids them so much because they can really mess up your painting. So you should be careful how to apply them when you are applying them. Remember, I'm telling you, you can do what I'm doing now. You can really do it. So I'm expecting any of you, to paint. Means when you go back in the yard, you just paint something from the beach side, So who is there again? Rumbi, Brenda, Rumbi, I think. Rumbi, write us what time you have there. Rumbi is in the house. Yeah. Rumbi is in the house. Rumbi, tell us. Okay. Rumbi, you know that Minta 60 is about to come to Uganda. So we have to make a big party in Uganda for Minta 60 when she comes to Uganda. You know that? So let's start thinking in that direction. Nature. Net, tell me if you want a blue on this nail, please. I don't want to shout because I don't want to wake people up. Net, I've been talking to you and I believe you're working on other areas, but please tell me if you want me to put a jacket on this one also. Instead, I will tell you to go come back with the other ones. Give me, okay? No problem. Okay. Welcome, Rumbi, Brenda, the young girl child that is, I think Rumbi is also in the grade of girl child, like Net Chovi. So I have to be careful a little bit on this men figure because I don't know, something is coming there. So probably I told you guys about blue, so there's even the combination with this one. I'm trying to get some lila out of it, but it's not allowing me to do it. Okay, now it's going anywhere, but see, I just have to be careful. Net, write something so that you can, okay. So it's all about asking you guys to do what? To be creative. Create your own happiness. Create your own happiness. It's very important. Create your own happiness. It's very important. And you create it with little things. There are lots of little things around you which you can use in creating happiness. So I wish Ned does dancing. Ned does dancing. That's also a way of creating happiness. Mint Assist, he sings. He praises the Lord. So Hamida Ali helps everybody. That's also a way of being happy. So we all have that gift. We all have that gift that gives us happiness moment. So we should apply it. Okay? So let me see whoever that came around. I think we are getting somewhere. I hope that during the decoration of the mask, yeah. Wow. We are getting somewhere. I hope that on the daylight it's going to be good as well. So thank you for the, thank you. Yeah, it's very important. Happiness is very important. So Ned, how many likes do we have there? Ned, how many likes do we have there? I believe that some people are coming back from work now, Eastern time. So let's hope that some of them will show up before I leave. And before I leave, I have to do something about some of those greens that I have up there. You know, maybe I have to cover them up and start up again and see what effect I'm going to get. Yeah. On the mouth of the lady the mouth of the lady has some characteristics of somebody I know in the street, you know. Yeah. The question is how many likes do we have there, Net? I know that people have been coming and going. How many likes do we have there? And Nate, you know that I'm missing somebody in the street today. I hope everything is all right. It's very unusual, and that's the thing about, you know, we have to take care of each other. We have to know what it, yeah, you don't have to know everything, but okay. You see, you're not a good dating apps. You asking who? So if you are a dating app, you're gonna be you're gonna be telling on your participants. Yeah, that's the gay child in you. So, when I say I'm missing somebody, you know, if not anything, you use your head to think. Ah, Net is good. And she's so innocently, she said, who? Who? So Net, think that out. You are the dating app. You know exactly that might be. And don't write any name there. Net, don't write any name. I know who you are now. Before you know it, you just write a name. Don't write any name. Don't gaze. I'm not telling you to gaze, Net. Please. Oh, Jesus Christ. Live. You people don't know how this YouTube is exposing who we are. If I don't warn you now, you will just write the name. You've already asked who. As if you don't know who I'm talking about. Before I know what is happening now, she will just write the name. Uh-huh. Yeah, net is Nightbot. I'm missing Nightbot. uh, net, the, net, our girl child. Everybody's defending net. Everybody will say, "Oh, leave her. She's." Yeah, I was talking about wedding. Everybody, a man that will say, "No, Ned is still young," and Nan will say, "Yeah, Ned is still." It was Nan that started when I talked about. Nan said, "Yeah, he's still a young." I said, "Wow, what are you talking about?" So we have to check the YouTube that gave her the permission to operate here. Oh yeah. It's okay, Ned. It's okay. You're a good girl. You're a good girl child. You're a good girl child. So the thing is about painting is that you work on your painting continuously to see if you can achieve the desired color you want, because actually you're not applying each color separately. You apply to mix, so you continue, and while you're doing, you watching, while you're doing, you watching, you know. So, and that's how it works with painting. You just have to, study what you're doing and then add more where necessary, light where necessary, add more effect where necessary. That's what you keep on doing, you know. Also, I'm just hoping that some of our Eastern we have to show up and watch this, and it will give you guys the opportunity to get to know them. It will give you the opportunity to get to know them also, because I've been around, and I'm hoping to attract, these people to our community so that they will also, some of them are subscribed with me, So I liked when we did the other painting, the lovers at the beach. I saw how people got connected, and I'm really glad that we had that opportunity, So yeah, I think it's getting to that where I wanted it to be, because I was about losing the face of the male, becoming down too dark for my liking. So I think we can say that this is what is becoming what it should be now. So who else is in the house? Yeah, I think the idea of the night bot is not bad. I think it's actually a good thing. See, now that I'm working and the night bot is telling you guys to drop your link so that you say, write something. The command giving is simple, you know. So we have to find out if I'm gonna change the command anytime soon. But as the case is, I think that's what it is. It's doing the right thing, doing what it should do. Yeah. I hope that we did, we get this painting kind of we should get a picture of this on a daylight. That would be very interesting, so that you people will see how the painting looks. From this artificial light going through the camera and everything, you don't see much. So the demarcation I was talking about is what I'm doing now, and I'm doing it in a fashion that I'm not gonna lose anything from before, only highlighting and then throwing it out of the background. So Hamida is still there. Ike! Big up yourself, man. Give thanks, give thanks. Thank you very much, Ike. Ike, just take a look. This is what it should be. We could start a project, in the area you showed us. We could start a project, get some artists, we can do something. Ike, listen good. Ike, we could go into the community, I don't want to say slum, but you know what I'm talking about. We could go into the community and find out kids that can draw well, kids that can paint well, they don't have to know how to draw. We just teach them. Let me tell you, I could give a workshop to some young people. Within 1 week, they could know how to draw, and then they will develop it from there. I can do that. Okay, within 1 week, I can get some children to do some sculpting. Let me, this is just a project I did with the children. Let me show you this. For example, this is a project I did with children. See that, Ike, this is important. When we're looking for solution, it's not just talking, and saying motivational speeches. We should go there. Whenever I achieve visiting Kenya, it has to be visiting schools. It has to be, going to give directly to materials. Okay, Ike, listen good. This is what I'm talking about. This is a project I did with juveniles here. Okay, you see that? So this is just an exemplary figure which I didn't finish, just to show them. I'm just giving you this as such a thing, and you have such trees, small trees like this in Kenya, for example. If you check my community page, you will see those stone sculptures I did in Swift River, Jamaica. These are also things to develop a community. People will know there's a festival and they will come there, and everybody, it's a win-win situation for everybody, So, my dear, we can do something. We can, really. Welcome, Ike. Thank you that you came over, Thank you, Ike. Thank you. I hope you're good. I hope you heard what I said now. We really have to work hard to to impact the society where we came from. Okay? So yes, I know that you've seen the chove as a girl child, but just tell me if you heard me so that we can think something out. And if none of us, if one of us cannot travel, those that are traveling will take the materials down there. Okay? That's the essence of the whole thing. We really have to catch them young before we lose them to those people using them for what? For electioneering. We have to catch them young. Really have to. So when I get into this stage, what remains actually is to get it decorated, just to put some element of symbolic writings on it. Yeah, put some element of symbolic writings on it. That's what is going to be remaining now. You tone it down. Any place you see anything white, you tone it down. Tone it down with a wet, this one is just the earring, which I have to still work on. Yeah. Yes, it took some time this time around, but I think we're getting somewhere. As I was still working on the top, let me see if I can still get something out of it. So you see that? On such a situation, you be careful. And bring in some contrasting colors. And make sure that it's not just this, this dirty color that comes out of black or white. So let it blend, not an abrupt end, but allow it to blend. Let it not just end abruptly. Blend it in, and at the same time get that demarcation you are talking about. Get it done. See where to highlight and where not to highlight. And if it's not everywhere that you highlight, you have to think about variations. Okay. So I think we've done justice to this today, and there's need to watch out. Oh, okay. Let's see. So thank you everyone for showing up. Yes, it's about time that I start closing. And first of all, I have to shout out to you guys. Ike Kaya Media. Thank you very much. You heard me loud and clear. That's it. We have to do something. If we, it's not a question of shouting around. It's possible. The next visitation, you tell us on time. If we are not traveling, we just have to do somebody like me will have to do something so that we can, touch some of the young guys. And Hamida, thank you very much for being there. That's very interesting. I don't know why it's still reading 2 hours. I think it should have been more than that. But anyway, I know, okay, it could be because I didn't start immediately. So Hamida, thank you. Oh, Henry, best line. Henry, did you hear what I wrote? So Henry, let me go to the camera. Henry, my humor is really continual. So Henry, you see what I wrote while I was telling you that whenever I see Henry best line, my thought goes to Henry bars line. So because I'm still learning my bars, I keep on trying stuff with my bars. So, but your name stands out. Your name stands out. You're welcome. Thank you for showing up. So this is what I've been trying to finish. If you watch the other video, you notice that yes, something has changed. Something has changed, and as I said, it's all about you being able to know that you can do this also. Okay? You should know that you can do this. And that's what Ifeanyi is trying to tell you. You can do this. You can also use this as well to inspire others. There are young men and women when they are busy, like I was telling Ike before, when they are busy creating something, and when they know there is a value, there's a value in it, we are not going to be having trouble, of youth violence. We're not going to be having that. If they know that they can create value within themselves, it's very important. Value creation is the best way. And that's the problem. They gave us education without any handiwork. Sometimes they were saying handiwork is for the girls, and boys were not allowed to do home economics anymore. And what happened? You guys know what happened. So we should bring back the values again in the community by giving them some materials to start working out things for themselves. And this is why I'm doing this, so that you can say, okay, I think when I was in school, I was doing this and doing that. I can even make a workshop with some schools, when I get to my own community. Yeah, that's what I'm looking out for. I want us to be that light that we want to see in the society that we are living. That's what I'm hoping. I've noticed that in the YT street now, there's a lot of motivational speakers, but I tell people, get out of that, theory, and bring each of us can do something. Get out of that motivational theory and do motivational practice. Practical. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay? So talking is good, no problem. I don't have anything against that, but we should be able to practicalize our talk, okay, so that we don't lose these children who would think they're always talking. Just because he knows how to speak English, he's talking to us. And that's what they say most of the time. They say, because you know how to speak English, you're talking to us, So now we need a situation where we should be able to practice what we preach. And you can practice through practicality. That's what we are talking about. So I think I've done justice to this. This painting could really go the way it is, but I really have to take out time and watch the painting on a daylight. Yeah. So let me see what time it is. I think it's already 1. I think I should also close by now. Thank you very much for showing up, everyone. If you've not connected to each other, please do. This is what it should be. I think I'm a little bit sustainable in my work today because I didn't waste much painting. The last one, the first painting, I wasted a lot of painting. You know, I was tired by shouting out that I just ended abruptly, and then it wasn't abruptly, you know, I ended well, but I was so tired, you know, to wash off or to finish off my painting. So I think we did a nice job today. And again, avoid when you're painting to be using a lot of water, especially when you're painting acrylic. You know, if you're painting aquarelle, it's something else. But when you're painting acrylic, please don't use a lot of water. Try to use a little bit so that the paint will get into the canvas, you know, and then the rest is going to be more like making sure that it goes in deep into the canvases and then stays also good into the canvases. Yeah. So it's been a pleasure having you guys there. Thank you very much. Yes, it's an honor to have you guys, you know, spending your time with me. Thank you very much. I so much appreciate it, and you people know. And that's why whenever you see me in chat room, I'm trying to, you know, say hello to everyone because, you know, this is what it should be. This is family now, okay? And watch my video, don't discriminate, and you will see what I'm trying to talk about. This is what we should be doing. You know, we should, and again, for content creators, if you don't have time, don't you ever waste it. Create your own content. Don't waste it on anybody. What you do is you try your best. You try your best to share that person, you know, to tell other people who may have time to go check that guy is live, you know. You say Hardware is live, or Hardware has a premiere, or Asmodi has a premiere, or Hamida has some selection of plays that you should watch, or Netchov is doing a talk show on dating app, or Ike is moderating three live scene at the same time. So you know exactly what each person is doing, and you just tell it further. You tell it to others to go do something, you know, to support. And you go do your own content. Make sure that you prepare something good, because it's through that good thing that you're producing that people are going to come to you. Okay? So I should be putting on my sunglasses, so don't mind how I'm looking on the light on me. So is it? It is good enough today, and I am happy that I met you guys on this street. You know, I'm really happy that I met you guys on this street. And let us grow together. It's very important. Let us grow together. Let us grow together. You know, it doesn't mean that growth means that everybody is the same size, but yeah, let us be the community that we want to be. So Asmodi was there recently, but I think he's still around. So yes, tomorrow I'm going to check white patches on a daylight. I'm going to check the contrast on a daylight. I'm gonna do maybe, I will see if I'm gonna do the third video where I will decorate, or I will show you people the finished project. Okay? It has to be this decoration. I don't know what the Saudi Arabians call it. Net. What do they call that thing that the women put in the hand? We call it in uli, in my own tongue in Africa. What, that thing that the women, body painting anyway. Generally, you can call it body painting, but net. Can you tell us what the women, call that thing they put in their hands? So that's the kind of thing that I will use in decorating, making it intensively decorated, so that when somebody looks at it, you say, wow. I hope that I'm going to get it. Maybe I will decide against it, but for now, I'm thinking that what remains is that, that effect, and again, checking where their white patches could be. So thank you very much. I think it doesn't really make any sense to wait anymore, because whoever wants to watch this live would like to go watch it. So thank you very much. Yeah, I heard that we have, and we still have 50 people, 50,000 persons watching, but I have to let you guys go, Yes, I have to let you guys go. Oh, Emeda, Schwester, was ist los? Bist du noch nicht wach bei Schlafen? Emeda, bist du noch nie bei Schlafen? Lass dich sehen, oder mich sehen. Grüß dich, Schwesterlein. Grüß dich. Ihr weiß, ich habe euch tief in mein Herz. Das ist schön, das ist schön. Ja, was soll ich denn noch machen? Ich habe jetzt versucht, diese Stub fertig zu machen heute. So spontan. Es ist nicht vorgeplant, weil bei uns ist schwierig zu planen. Okay, die kreative Idee, wenn er kommt, kannst du nicht warten. Du weißt. So, please, that's the painting of the day. I didn't plan it. Oh, yeah, I didn't plan it. There's more light to it. I didn't plan it. I just decided to go and try to finish it up. Okay? So, but I'm going to watch it on a daylight and see what more we can do. So thank you, Imeda, for showing up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay? Yes, I've not had the time because I've been trying to do something. I've not been able. All I need to do is to post some videos that I just spontaneously made. But now I needed to start this live because I promised you people that I will be coming in from time to time to show you how to be creative yourself. Pick up a pencil, draw something. Take out time to meditate while you're meditating, scribble something. It doesn't take you much. If you can't do that one, just go use your bucket, use your anything you have in the house could be a drum to you. That's the series that I've just started. So, and that will be good because when we are now meeting, we don't have anything disturbing us. And maybe Meda will say, Ifeanyi, can you send me some paintings so that I can use it to decorate my background? I will send it. It doesn't cost much. Joyce was here before. You are here now. I don't know what is happening with Adhis. I hope that she's fine. Reveal I've seen online, in chat rooms. So you see, I know people that are already in Germany. So, and our Asian sister, I keep on confusing Flora and Anita, keep on confusing her with Leonaris. So I don't know which of them that is here in Essen. So I just hope that we might decide to meet one day because we're already 5-6 people that are very, practical in this idea of YouTube thing. So, and we could meet, Adis is in Augsburg, I'm here by München, and Meda, I don't know where you but I can find you. So, Joyce, I don't know where you are, but I can find you. So you're welcome. Thank you for showing up. I think some people are coming. Mint at 60 is there. Mint, I have to say, because you said it today in your life, you want to travel to Uganda. So we've already told Rumbi, Brenda, to check you out when you're coming, so that we can, maybe if I'm not there, I can help to organize a party for you in the motherland. Yeah, You know you're a good woman, Mint. You know that? You're a good woman. You see, we meet in the street and we think that we are just YouTubers trying to get monetized, but we are looking for humane people, humane people. I'm speaking English. You know, we are looking for humane people. We are looking for people that have heart. You know, and I found it already. You know, just through seeing what you guys are doing, because the camera doesn't lie. You know, so thank you, Mint, for showing up. I want you people to write something. I want you people to write one love. Everyone that is in the house to write one love. If everyone has written one love, then I will now close it for the day. Please write one love. Write one love. Emeda, before you leave, write one love for us. Joyce has already gone to sleep, probably. Write one love, please. Write one love. One love, yeah. Asmodi has written. Asmodi, you didn't confirm to me about Miami Airport. I tell you that Miami International is a crazy airport. I have to say it from time to time. As I was traveling to Jamaica, it was a crazy check. I have to by return. I missed my flight because there was a turbulence. We have to go to an airport that is a little bit far from. We couldn't land at the, so we have moved to something something. I can't remember I can't remember the name of the airport. You know, we are moved there and we couldn't even land there. We were hovering at Jesus Christ. That was crazy. So you all are welcome, and one love is what I want us to write, because that's actually what God. Yeah, one love. We made a good night. One love. One love. Anybody that is in the house, just write one love. We still have 50,000 people in the house. Write one love, and I will close for the night. It's already late also. I should sleep so that I can get my handsomeness back. One love, please. Write one love, and we can call it a day. Write one love. Write one love. Write one love, and you can call it a day. So Mint, you just have to write also "see cool" so that the night bot will drop your link for the few people that may not have connected to you. Mint, write "see cool" together, CKOOL. Then and you have to do it even if we are closing now. You do it so that when somebody is watching, the person will see your link in the night bot. It's important because it still works, especially when the person is my subscriber. Okay? Yeah. One love is what we have to write, and then leave me a comment in the comment section. This is the second to the last conclusion of the painting. Yes, we're almost done. This, I can exhibit this the way it is right now, but I still have to check it on the daylight. Okay. Good night, everyone. Don't be a hypocrite, just like Mint has said today. Be that person that is steadfast. Don't be lukewarm. Okay? Be steadfast in believing that the Almighty is there for you. So you have to be there for His creation as well. And His creation is not just other people, but you yourself. You have to be there for yourself. And being there for yourself means to gather the energy to also help others when the need be. Because that's what we are doing on earth. We are living legacy. So what legacy are you going to leave? What legacy are you going to leave? So that's it. What I'm doing right now is to tell you can do what I'm doing. What Mint is doing is to tell you that you can be steadfast in your belief and not even your faith. Not just belief now, your faith. So, and Hamid Ali is helping other people grow, thereby helping himself to grow. As Modi is really doing fine, I'm seeing I've still yet to understand this business plan and the rabbits, but I understood it, no problem. So hurrah for Hannah. Good, you're there. Yeah, and we have yeah, these are the few people. We have Netecho, Net, the gay child. She's there. She's doing fine. She's always helping people out, in their channels. So thank you very much, everyone. I wish you people good night. It's already morning here. I have to go to sleep. I need that handsomeness sleep. And I hope that tomorrow, those people that I missed, especially one of them, that one person I didn't see today in the YouTube street, I hope that everything will be all right and we see each other tomorrow again. Bye for now, and God bless you. And whenever I say God bless you, I mean the Almighty, the Omnipotent. We call it in different names. By the way, I have a song, I have a praise song that I did, I'm not going to do it tonight. It's already late. I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm trying to put it on with a keyboard, a piano. But yeah, it's going to come. When I say God bless you, I mean God bless you. And I mean the Almighty, and not any manipulative middleman or middlewoman. Thank you. Peace to the world. Bye.